painting pals, Denny here. Good to see you today. By golly, fast wrap up on what we just done. We learned that if we make the color less intense, okay, and let the paper white and watercolor come through, everything goes back. As we make the color more intense, it comes forward. That's how we paint mist, okay? The mistier it is, the lighter and whiter it is in the background. Now, we're going to move on to a subject that is near and dear to me, and that's the subject of how do we paint a tree? I know we do a lot of landscapes. And so, what we're going to do today, just today, is we're going to look at the makeup of a tree, okay, what we call the clumps, okay, and we're going to see how limbs are no more than Ys, okay, and then tomorrow we're going to start our painting, and the tree is going to be our subject in it. So we'll know how to construct it. Okay? Be with me tomorrow, and by golly, we'll launch off. Today, we're going to have a little bit of classroom work. Please don't run off. Hang in there. This is kind of important too. Okay? So let's head on over to Easel and get to seeing how we do a tree. Okay? I'll meet you there. And here we go. Okay, don't panic. This is just for today. Our next series, we're going to be doing a picture that's got a tree, and the tree is going to be the main subject in the painting. So I thought we'd just take a minute and take a look at just the general construction of a tree. Okay? Tomorrow we'll be painting. Today we're going to be just learning a little bit. Okay, a tree starts with its trunk. As you can see, the trunk goes up and then it starts branching out. And limbs in a tree are nothing more than a series of Ys like that. That's how tree branches are formed. See, there's a Y, there's a Y, another one, another one, another one, so on and so forth. It comes up here. It actually splits. This obviously crosses in front, but there is a Y, a Y, a Y, a Y. You see, we need Ys to paint tree trunks, okay? Now, once we get up here, you've got a whole bunch of these little Ys going together like this, see? They just go together and they come in clumps, okay? They come in clumps. There are various clumps throughout the tree. For instance, look here. There's a clump, okay? We've actually got two, but it makes a big one right here, like that. Okay, and then we got some smaller stuff out here, okay, as we do here. But these are the main clumps right here. You look at trees and you're going to see that. They may be uh, highlighted, showing the actual clump where it's sticking out, or it may be a rather sparse tree like this one is right now, as to where they're really easily visible. When we paint a tree, if we're going for anything other than just a lollipop tree, which looks like that, okay, it looks like the lollipop that you got when you were a kid, like that. If you want anything that is a little more realistic than that, or just a brush smashed up against the canvas all full of paint, hoping it looks like something, then we need to think about clumps. And we're going to think about clumps in our tree tomorrow. So, tomorrow we'll have our trunk with Ys going off of it. Okay. Then we'll have the areas that are going to be clumps, big ones, not so big, not so big at all. And we're going to put all that together in this painting when we get to our tree, and it's going to be a better representation of a tree than just a brush smashed up against the canvas. Not that there's anything wrong with that. A lot of people paint them that way, and I have too. Okay? But this will help make it a little bit better. So be with me tomorrow, and we will begin our next lesson series, and we will be using a nice tree like this as the subject in it. Okay? So be sure to like, subscribe, follow, leave comments. We need the comments, and remember that Ann and I love you. We love you. We love you. We love you. All right. See, it wasn't as bad as you thought it might be. We know that there are ways that we form trees. You can still just smack the brush into the canvas or the paper if you want. That's okay. But if you want to get it just a little more real, then this is how we do it. Okay. Be with me tomorrow, and we're going to start painting. Okay? Until then, I want you to remember that Ann and I love you. We love you. We love you. We love each and every one of you. I'll see you tomorrow.